So Lina versus Ember Spirit. Of course, the rotations are going to play a big role in this lane, but Lina has a pretty good time in this matchup, right? Abusing the... Oh, never mind. Down bottom. Crit initiated on Telekinesis into the Blade Fury, and this will be an easy first blood for U9. Okay, SumaiL's good. Can they turn this onto Kaka, though? Rotation coming in. It's only a level 1 Shockwave, but skewer forward. Zai now rotating in. Stun on 2, but they get it. Zai will find credit with that last stray auto attack as they...
KP is actually doing super well at the moment.
Uh-oh, SumaiL initiated on Kaka, rolling boulder forward, Dragon Slave comes out, Searing Chains connect on 1, but there's the LSA, and that'll be the end of SumaiL as Newbee pick up another one in the mid lane.
Yeah, super good timing on the gank. His Flame Guard was actually on cooldown, so... Top lane, that might lose KP though.
Yeah. Silence trying to TP home. It's a heads-up play, but it's not going to be enough. With the Empower and Iron Talon, he's already level 5 now, gets that second point in Shockwave. The Universe having a pretty good time himself here in the mid lane. We'll see some action break out. SumaiL doing a lot of damage, but taking a lot in return. They'll kill Sccc first. Just scouting things out. He'll see Kaka in the trees, but I think EG might need to let this tower go.
Universe is up in a couple of seconds. I don't know if he really wants to go into this though. Oh, okay,
they go in onto Zai. They dust him as well. Follow-up damage is there. Crit getting very low as U9 drops the Omni Slash. It's SumaiL that's joined the party. Universe, he's got himself the RP. Connects on the Earth Spirit. He's only level 3 as Searing Chains come out. They go 1 for 1, and maybe even more. U9 gets caught forward by SumaiL, but it's KP with a Ravage on 3. A lot of low-health heroes on EG, but Newbee having trouble cleaning it up. His Faith gets low. SumaiL still in deep. He finally gets locked down. A few more auto attacks. They might be able to find this. He does have some stick charges as he moves into the trees. He's all alone. No reinforcements from EG to be found. The Dragon Slave actually falls short there. He's got some Searing Chains. They connect on 2. Zai comes back in, but can't save him with the smoke cloud. Yeah, and we're seeing this Juggernaut very early on here. Only level 8, limited items. He's already getting involved in these fights. Omni gets broken. His Universe skewers away, turns, drops the RP, brings down U9. It's a huge turn for EG, and now they're on the aggressive. SumaiL's joined the party. He hops forward, Searing Chain, stolen by Faith, but it won't be enough. Be wary about these close quarter combats. Can be so good for the Tidehunter, but it's also great for a hero like Ember Spirit, who does all this AoE damage. Zai takes the Laguna Blade, but still gets off the tricks of the trade. Universe with an RP on 2. Now Omni Slash takes a couple of bounces. Everyone's still somehow alive as Zai falls. Now Universe, it's Newbee that wins the fight. Well, Newbee still grouped up as 5. EG holding the high ground as Kaka goes rolling in to start off the fight. It's Faith up on the high ground. Arteezy pops the BKB but can't find any targets. SumaiL gets locked down. He's taking a huge amount of damage and will actually fall. RP comes through, and it's a pretty even fight so far, but Newbee finding the advantage as the Laguna Blade comes in to finish off Universe. There's the Ravage from Tide. Connects on 2. Might be enough to find this kill onto Arteezy. A buyback now comes out, making a double buyback as SumaiL wants to get back into this party. And with the buybacks, Newbee will get cleaned up. KP left all alone. And without the Ravage, are they going to be able to kill him? He's going to TP out. They don't have any more stuns. And he's there. He's free. Easy Silver Edge. He's hiding behind the trees here. They're still going to go in on this. Look how fast the Tidehunter dies with the break. Oh my, Arteezy completely baited it, staying in the fog. They steal the gem, and now Kaka, he might get killed as well. He has to use the Yule Scepter defensively. SumaiL able to remnant to the high ground as U9 pops the Omni Slash. It's a 2 for 0 so far. He's going to heal up at the shrine, but Troll just shredding the Juggernaut right now. MKB doing too much work here, Draskell. 3 down on the side of Newbee. Jug with the Aegis going to be coming back to life, but silenced straight away, and he dies in the blink of an eye. 3. Who will catch who? Lina in the front lines, kind of breaks the enemy smoke, but it's Faith. Telekinesis onto SumaiL. That's the target they want. KP with a nice Ravage onto 3. They destroy SumaiL, but it's Arteezy with the BKB on, trying to follow up the Universe RP. Not really a great fight for EG so far. The buyback from SumaiL will come, but it won't be enough to save Crit. Now U9 doing a lot of damage to Universe, but Force Staff does keep him alive. Zai slowed down by the Diffusal, looking for some blind, and it will actually keep him alive. And to find something on the retreat. Dust from Kaka. Yules now onto the Ricky. Universe looking for the skewer back, but can't quite get it. Tricks of the trade almost finishes off Faith, but Omni Slash doing so much work on the back line. Down goes Universe. Ravage connects on 1. The other 2 heroes BKB, but EG still not really putting out much damage. They've only been able to kill the Rubik. And that's it. SumaiL now stunned up in the front line. Double LSA from Lina. Triple C pops the BKB, starts laying in the damage. They do lose the Juggernaut, but Lina still alive on the backside, doing so much damage to this Troll Warlord. So many auto attacks flying in. Arteezy in a lot of trouble. Roll forward from Kaka, magnetize. That little bit of magic damage might be enough, but Arteezy, he's actually life-stealing through it. He turns and kills Kaka, and now he's going to head for the hills. Meanwhile, on the backside, Universe drops an RP. Skewer now back, and they will find the kill.
To just, you know, YOLO up the high ground. Although maybe they just assume that he doesn't have it.
Well, maybe they just want to try to force it. Arteezy goes up. Ravage comes out as the Omni Slash flies through, and the Troll is dead. There's the second Ravage, connects on the entire team. That's the reveal, and EG was not quite ready for it. They will lose 2.
It's just got to be super frustrating for Newbee because they're like flexing their muscles in these team fights and it looks like super impressive. Okay, Kaka's going in.
Oh, Shackle latches onto a tree. RP from Universe on the back line. Ravage is available, but it's a stolen RP. All these little skirmishes now breaking out, but it's a buyback from the Lina, and EG will start to clean this up as KP drops the Ravage, but SumaiL is BKB'd. He jumps further forward, and they're starting to clean this up. Juggernaut, the lone survivor here, as Tide goes the other way. It's going to be a disaster for Newbee, and they will not have any buybacks left. Just as we say that, Draskell, this is almost like a GG moment here.
We understand where everyone is, but yeah, they're just going to go ahead and tap out. The problem is that the refresher wasn't up. Like, if they had 2 Ravages, I'm actually almost positive that they would have been able to turn that. Because they would have been able to stun lock.
Kind of scenario.
Obviously. And then you have Arteezy, who's like one of the best safe laners, so ideally... Oh god, SumaiL.
Yeah, he's in a lot of trouble, and he's not even going to try to run for it. He'll just stand his ground, knowing he can't get away from that.
Just being harassed up here. Oh,
Faith actually comes in with the slow. Does Kaka have this? Throws the shuriken out. A few more auto attacks, they'll have it. He dives into the tower, but he is going to be punished. He dies first, and Faith shackled up by Zai. They're going to continue to chase him down, TP to the tier 1 mid, and it will be SumaiL there ready to cut him off with a cold snap. Newbee punished hard for that deep commitment. And maybe they can set something up. Newbee make the rotation. They've got a couple smoked up heroes behind Kaka. The triple remnant forward. SumaiL gets obliterated. Now crit initiated on. It's a 1v4. The tower helping him out. The Ember has to retreat from all the tower shots. A stolen Flame Guard could maybe do some work here. Now Universe jumps forward. Pops the Sprout, turns him into trees, but U9 will be able to blink strike back to safety. Arteezy looking for the dive, wants to finish off Faith, does find it with the Dark Pack, but KP with an RP catches Arteezy, skewers him back into the tower, pounce away, but he has been tracked. They'll have the vision. The tier 1, Zai still trying to defend. Shackle shot does connect onto Sccc. Not enough damage for a kill as he remnants away, but still, they put a lot of pressure on. Meanwhile, on the other side, Crit dodges the skewer. He'll be okay. And now reinforcements on the way. Power shot brings Faith low. They do not have the Shrine to heal up at. They'll lose the Crystal Maiden, but they also lose the Rubik. Now PA, stuck inside of the trees. Pump fake on the RP. He still has the available. Arteezy gets left behind, but he does have the ultimate big crit. RP catches him, but they aren't going to have the damage to finish him off. It doesn't look like. He doesn't have the invisibility to survive, and U9 actually does as he blinks forward. He's going to be surrounded. He does have SumaiL behind him, but Kaka starting to scout things out. U9 and Arteezy bump right into each other. He gets a crit immediately. Arteezy has to use the ult earlier than he'd like, but PA taking so much damage from SumaiL. Still just barely alive. KP comes in, does not use the RP. It's a pump fake. Aegis procced. Now SumaiL in a little bit deep. Sccc doing a lot of damage. They will bring him down, but now that Arteezy's back, they finish off Magnus. Arteezy, though, deep into the tree line. He doesn't have any survivability tools here. He does try to leap into the trees. Is he actually going to survive? They can't find him. He's going to regen up, but crit will get brought down by U9. He's thinking about it. He's doing the math. He pulls out the calculator, the break to get things started. Now Universe comes in, and this PA just gets melted. That's a fresh Orchid on Universe.
I didn't realize they had Orchid already. Okay. He is super farmed.
Now this tier 1 mid in a lot of trouble. There is no glyph available for Newbee. But Sccc charging forward with the Flame Guard on. KP Skewer onto Universe, thinking about the RP, but still holding on to it. Sunstrike comes in. Now the RP gets used. Connects on 2. Nature's Prophet does finally fall. Without the PA, their damage feels a little bit weak. The meatball flies in. They bring down Faith. They bring down KP. And this Ember Spirit barely survives as he makes it back to the shrine, but not into the clear yet. Cold Snap doing some work. Arteezy trying to chase him down. Power Shot falls short, but the Dark Pact is there.
So he has the foresight to Sleight of Fist the Ancients to dodge the auto attack after the Remnant ends, but then still dies.
PA mid. Shackle does latch onto that creep, but they don't have the follow-up. Newbee have enough resources. Crit left behind. That'll be a track kill going the way of Newbee. But more importantly, they keep their PA alive, at least for now. Arteezy, he comes in as U9, gets a little bit greedy moving into the Ancients. Artur does get the kill with the break, but now can he survive this? He has the ultimate. He turns onto Kaka, lacking on some detection, but now Universe joins the party. Magnus going to be in a lot of trouble. They don't even need the Orchid. Arteezy goes in again up top as U9 pops forward, and this time maybe biting off more than he could chew, but no, it's SumaiL with the Tornado. Arteezy still ready to fight, reinitiates. Crit joining the party, some remnants forward. They will finish off Sccc, give him a taste of his own medicine, but it's an RP again. KP sets it up, brings down the Rubik, but they just don't have the resources here, Draskell. Newbee are dropping like flies, and in the end, it's EG that come out big, losing only a support.
He cancels his own teleport, realizing that they can actually turn it. Gets the hit onto the Ember Spirit, and then the immediate Orchid to follow up from Universe to make sure they get the kill. And like you mentioned, like not having enough in the tank, it's because they killed the damage-dealing hero pretty much, and then almost U9 as well. Nice duels here.
Poor Magnus. He's still not going to be able to survive through it, though. Just sets it up for the power shot. Is now Bounty Hunter getting pushed back as well. He'll get brought down. Double Remnant forward. Finishes off SumaiL as U9 blinks in. But where are the reinforcements? EG still have a lot of heroes alive. Faith channels the freezing field, but one more right click, and he's going to pay with his life for it. SumaiL will actually buy back. They finish off the barracks mid, so that's 2 lanes of barracks down. EG not done yet. They just head straight bottom. They force the buyback out of the Ember Spirit. Universe heads back home, but he will be able to teleport back into this fight. Tier 3 tower down bottom falls, and this is the last lane of barracks before Megas. And it looks like Newbee running out of resources. It will be a dieback for SumaiL, but we'll call it space created to try to finish off the barracks. They'll leave the range still standing. That is the fresh BKB on U9. That's a 10-second charge, now on cooldown. Crit getting low, but able to make it back. They're pursuing pretty far out of the base. And this Ember Spirit, he's getting damn low. Arteezy will finish him off. Yeah, they get the Rubik, but at what cost, as they say? U9 gets the crit on Universe, but indeed does pay with his life. There is a buyback available on the PA, but not for the Ember. And with that, Newbee call the GG. EG take it 2-0.
My goodness. That game escalated quickly, as they say.